Hello and welcome to another video. Today I made a family tree for Jackie Kennedy and the First Lady of the United States. And so this is her family tree, and this is her, Jacqueline Lee Kennedy Onassis. Her parents were John Verneau Bouvier III and Janet Norton Lee. Her paternal grandparents were John Verneau Bouvier Jr. and Maud Frances Sargent, and her maternal grandparents were James Thomas Lee and Margaret A. Merritt. Her mother was married 3 times. First, she married Jacqueline's father, John Verneau Bouvier III. Then later, she married Hugh Dudley Auchincloss Jr. and she had 2 children. They had 2 children together, Janet Jennings Auchincloss and James Lee Auchincloss. And then later, after he died, Janet married Bingham Willing Morris. Janet and John Verneau Bouvier III, they divorced. That's why she married Auchincloss. So Jacqueline wasn't the only sibling, wasn't the only child of her parents. She also had a younger sister named Caroline Lee Bouvier. So Jackie was married twice. First, she married John Fitzgerald Kennedy, a member of the famous Kennedy family. They had 5 children together. An unnamed child. So first, Jackie had a miscarriage. Then there was Arabella Kennedy, and then later Caroline Bouvier Kennedy, John Fitzgerald Kennedy Jr., and Patrick Bouvier Kennedy, who died very young. I think Arabella died 2 days after she was born, or maybe it was Patrick. No, Arabella died during birth, and Patrick died 2 days after he was born. Caroline is the only child of John and Jacqueline Kennedy to be still alive. She's currently like 67, I think. And John died in a plane crash in 1999. So 5 years after Jacqueline died. Caroline was actually John was married too, but he wasn't married until his mother was dead. Caroline was married Edwin Schlossberg, and they had 3 kids: Rose Kennedy Schlossberg, Tatiana Celia Kennedy Schlossberg, and John Bouvier Kennedy Schlossberg. And Rose and John, I think they're both still alive, but Tatiana died last year of leukemia. She was only 33 or 34, and so and there's such a thing as the Kennedy curse, and that's why John was assassinated. His brother was assassinated. His older brother died during World War II. His sister died in a plane crash. His son died in a plane crash. His granddaughter died of leukemia. Um, 3 of John's and Jacqueline's kids died as babies. Actually, the first one was a miscarriage, so that doesn't count as a baby, but Arabella and Patrick definitely were. So, after Kennedy was assassinated, Jacqueline, like about 10 years after he was shot, she married one of the richest men in the world at the time, Aristotle Onassis. But then, and fun fact, Onassis was older than Jacqueline's mother. He was like 2 or 3 years older than his mother. So her mother. So her mother, Janet Norton Lee, could have married him, but instead he married her daughter. But then their marriage wasn't very long because he died. He was pretty old. Heck, he was older than her mother. So he died, and Jacqueline was never married again. And her mother-in-law actually outlived her. Rose Fitzgerald Kennedy. She died about a year after her. She was 104 years old, and but she's not on the family tree because she's not Jacqueline's like biological family. She's just a mother-in-law. So she's her husband's parent. So I mean family. So she's not on this family tree because this is not John F. Kennedy's family tree. I made JFK's family tree on my other channel, and now this video is about Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. I think I'm also gonna make a family tree for Robert F. Kennedy and Rose Fitzgerald Kennedy. Definitely, I'd really like to make one for her because she had a lot of children and she had a lot of descendants. Plus, she lived to be 104, so of course she saw a lot of her great grandchildren. I don't think she lived to be a great grandmother. She was only great grandmother. So this is the whole family tree of Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and on this channel, go to my posts, and you can vote on whose ever family tree you'd like to see next. I'd really like to see who you vote for, and you can even comment on the post on who you vote for. And so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.